Waiting on the coast, from my sister's eyes. The sky was overcast that March of 1940, and a relentless wind chilled the sea air. Hala and Ignash rented a holiday apartment in the tiny seaside town of La Panne earlier than usual that year. Hitler had invaded Poland the September before. They were apprehensive about the future and wanted to be as far away as possible from Belgium's eastern border with Germany, the aggressor. Hala sat on a bench outside the post office with Ivan on her lap and a flimsy postcard in her hand. The card from Renya had followed Hala to this temporary destination at the edge of the English Channel. Knots formed in her stomach as she examined the dates and the bold black lines that crossed out their permanent address in Brussels. Hala knew Renya was living under Hitler's general gouvernement, and she understood from the unfamiliar address that Renya's family had been forced to leave the comfort of their own apartment and squeeze in with strangers. Renya told Hala that their parents and youngest sister were hiding in Otwock, a suburb of Warsaw. The occupation of Poland and the total incarceration of its entire Jewish population into ghettos had proceeded with stunning speed, the time it took to tear 5 pages from a calendar. It was Julia's habit to visit her 4 sons who had left Poland to live in Belgium every summer. But in August of 1939, prior to the Nazi invasion, Julia received a warning from her youngest son, Jezik. Mamusha, don't come back. The situation here in Warsaw is very tense. Julia heeded his advice and remained in Brussels with Ignash, Hala, and Ivan. Now, as Julia and Hala pushed Ivan's carriage along the seaside promenade, they met a steady stream of friends from Brussels who had flocked to the Belgian coast towns in anticipation of they knew not what. They all shared the same thought: stay as far away from the Nazi menace as possible.